Hi, my name is Zachary Harmer. I'm from SoilOptix. We're an Ontario, Canada-based company that offers high-resolution soil nutrient and texture maps to growers. Our primary market is to ag retailers, consultants, and agronomists. We sell our sensor here. It's a passive, non-contact gamma radiation sensor that mounts about 2 feet above the ground on any sort of field vehicle or implement. We survey the ground at about 40-foot swaths, 10 to 12 miles an hour, collecting a data point every 3 to 5 feet. This radiation indicates essentially where our heavier and lighter soils are in the field. We still pull soil samples off from the field as well. 1 every 8 acres is what we pull. Those samples are sent to the lab, and the lab report plus the data that we collect from the survey is sent back to our processing center in Ontario. The data is then sent back to you in a shapefile or linked up to any of our APIs that we have connected at this point. With this data, we're able to actually use it for further defining our zones and creating better prescriptions if it's either on a fertility basis, on an irrigation basis, or even on a seeding. The difference between our technology and other soil mapping technologies out there is we utilize a completely different raw data layer. So we utilize gamma radiation, very stable component. It's something that is actually being emitted from the soil at a consistent rate, very stable, so it doesn't actually decay. Our soil is very slow at decaying, which causes that stability to actually last for almost 6 to 8 years in terms of the survey component. Versus, let's say, other EC or EM data sets where that can change, let's say, on a daily basis potentially. Moisture can have effect, temperature can affect that as well. With this technology, we are able to survey in any sort of field conditions up to field saturation. As long as it's not in puddles or raining, we're able to survey in that as well. So we're extending the surveying season and as well as being able to extend the sampling season too. The system itself, as you can see, it's just a pretty simple tube. It's a 1-cable hookup that either goes to a router, which then you can access the surveying app and the web app wirelessly through a tablet, or you can hook it up into a computer, a field tough book, let's say, and run our software just via a desktop app. But very simple to use and easily hooked into just 12-volt battery as well.